What's up?
Hey man, what's happening?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Blueprint Sessions,
Episode
episode what?
16.
Yo, dude, I'm not even up to
been a
date
minute,
with the
man.
numbers. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And it's good in a sense also that I'm not up
Yeah.
to date with the numbers because I just wanna just do. That's it. That's just
Yeah.
my whole thing.
It does feel kind of weird every time having to announce which episode we're on. Although it feels like we've been doing this way longer than the numbers.
It
But
does. It does feel like we've
Yeah.
been doing it longer than numbers. But anyway, man, it is what it is.
we're back. We're
Just-
at it again.
I just want to apologize in advance for anyone who might be listening to this session. If I feel like I'm kind of like,
Drowsy.
yeah,
Sleepy.
yeah,
Because he
it's
is.
because I literally am.
I found him sleeping here.
I'm just literally come from a 12-hour shift, so night shift.
Shame, man.
So
Poor
it's
guy.
the grind, man. It's the hustle, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I did take an energy drink, more fire. DJ Spoo's.
Oh, we're
It's actually
seriously
not
throwing
bad.
that
It's
plug
actually
in
not
there.
bad. It actually tastes really nice.
I haven't tasted it.
It
I'm not
actually
really
tastes
an
really
energy
nice.
drink kind of guy. Eh?
Yeah, neither am I, to be honest with you. But like, man, like so certain circumstances like force me. But now I think I
Yeah.
might be a more fire type of guy. I think more fire. Yeah, I think.
I think I've only tasted two: Red Bull and Play.
I hate this.
Others
I hate
I
the taste
haven't.
of Red Bull, man.
What?
I hate the taste of Red Bull, dude.
I actually don't.
I don't know
hate it.
why. Like it
It's,
just
it's
tastes
not my
bitter.
cup of tea, as in it tastes nice, but
Yeah.
eh,
Nah, more fire tastes really nice. I guarantee you, more fire tastes really dope.
Nah.
I bought 2 cans.
maybe one day I'll check it out.
Yeah, it tastes really dope. And I've been meaning to like take a picture. You know how everyone used to like FOMO had me for a long time,
Yeah.
dude. Like I think in when is it 2000 and what? Like I think I was 2012. Some I don't know when Mufasa came out. 2012, 2013. So
Is it that old?
it's a couple of years old. Yeah.
Damn.
When it came out, like people would take photos, post them on Twitter, carrying with more fun.
Wow.
And I was like, oh man, snap! I wish. Only now
Really?
is it here in East London. Like only just recently has it arrived in East London.
Oh, that explains it.
So now I'm like buying more fire, bro. Like I'm just supporting local.
Yeah, but I'm actually surprised that Monster seems to be like the leading one in terms of. I've never tasted Monster, but it seems like it's a big brand. It's even bigger than Red Bull now.
It's a big brand, but it's weak for me, man. I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't doing anything for me. It was weak, man.
Because people who have it in their music videos, people even post about it. They even have the Monster chain.
I think even who's this guy Quavo? We Motorsport music video was. Do they have a Monster thing in
I
it?
think
I
so.
think so. I can't
even
remember.
Royce has had it. Who else?
I can't
There's a couple
remember.
of artists I've seen with the. But they even have the Monster chain, bro. Like it seems like they're really pushing Monster.
Nah, Monster is growing, man. It's gonna be huge. Like it is huge.
Well,
I haven't said
it's
growing.
huge than Red Bull
It's
because
huge,
I haven't
bro.
seen a Red Bull ad in a long
Forever. Yeah, true.
Because Red Bull used to give dope.
And the thing is
dope
also
ads.
with the Monster, ne? I haven't like seen actual adverts of Monster, like how
Yeah.
Red Bull does adverts.
Yeah.
You know how with Red Bull they'll do like proper adverts on SAP, like and put them on ETV, SABC, like whatever you check. With Monster, I haven't seen none of that.
None.
With
I've
Monster,
never
it's
seen
just
a
been
Monster ad.
sponsorships.
Exactly.
It's just them like sponsorships, and whatever. Like
Their
you see
marketing
them-
system is different
It's
to the-
different.
Well, the OG way of
It's
doing it.
crazy,
yeah.
man, and it's like booming all over.
That's actually smart, man.
Dude.
Get artists involved.
Man.
Yo, that's smart.
Man.
They just need to get sport guys involved, and then they gone, man.
Bruh, it's crazy.
Sports is freaking huge, man. Like
Sports
I'm,
is
I'm
huge,
looking
bruh.
like I like to research people's net worth for some odd reason,
I like doing that.
and
also.
it's sad that music artists don't make even half amount of money as these sports guys, bro.
sport artists. Why am I saying sport artists?
Wow, man.
Any mistakes I make today, bro, just know
We
I'm blaming it
understand.
on
We
the sleep,
understand.
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like sport athletes or athletes and shit, like for them, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, those people get paid.
A
They get
lot.
hella paid.
A lot.
Especially soccer players, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like these guys make
Yeah.
a month of money. Some of these music artists that they make in 2 to 3 years.
Do you know? Do you know how much Cristiano Ronaldo makes?
Sure, dude.
Cristiano
I'm
Ronaldo makes
ashamed to even
Cristiano
think
Ronaldo
it.
makes about 650,000, I think, euros or pounds a week.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi round about the same.
He's
A
just
week,
behind.
bro. A week.
I
So
know,
every week
man.
you're getting paid 650,000 something euros.
Do you know how amount of money you're spending? Dude, I would never
Yeah.
ever look at a price tag ever again.
Yeah.
But I would help a lot of people though with that amount of money though.
No, I would.
If I'm getting
I
a
would
amount of
too.
money, because obviously there's tax involved, but then let's just say half of the amount of money you have. Let's say he gets taxed what is 600 and something thousand. Let's just say he has 400,000. 200,000 you can give it to homeless people, take them to school,
Dude.
feed them, clothe them, whatever. Then he takes 100, then he saves it. The 100, it's for him to spend, bro.
This is one of my biggest beefs, ne?
Yeah.
I always hear rich people crying about tax, and I'm like thinking, what you crying about tax for? You can
Dude,
afford tax.
Can you see the amount of money you get?
You can afford tax.
A human being shouldn't have that amount of money.
You know what I mean? Like I always ask myself, what do these guys do with this money, bruh?
This is why these guys, like, they such terrible human beings, because you have so much money, you have nothing that you're doing with it. All you do is party.
Bruh.
All you do is
Yeah,
party.
no, that is
Because you're
true, though.
bored.
Yeah,
You don't know
that's
what to do
true.
with your money. You're like,
That's true.
600,000 a week, bro?
Bottles.
Some people don't even make that a year, man.
Yeah. No. Straight. I was calculating the other
Well,
day.
majority of
I was
people don't make
calculating the other day how much I make a year. Nah?
Yeah.
I'm
I
like-
don't even do
And
that.
I'm like,
But,
I'm like, snap. I'm only
You
making this
broke.
much a year, and these guys are making more than this a week. Like in a day, it's more than what I make a year.
like if they'd wake up with the amount of money we make a year, bro,
word,
they'd slit
bro.
their throats, bro.
No,
What the hell is
they
it?
would. I don't think they'd be able to cope.
Nah, they'll never.
I don't think they'd be able to cope like that anymore. To be honest with you,
That's why these
I'm not
guys
gonna
call
lie.
like when
Ja.
the amount of money they have. It's not that they earning what we earn. It's a matter of even if they have half of what they have now, they'll say they broke. But it's still a lot, bro.
It's still
300 and something
lot.
thousand
Still
a
a
week.
lot.
That's still a lot.
I remember Drake was saying in one of his lyrics. I can't remember what song this was, but he was saying on one of his lyrics, talking about the whole tax thing, and it's like, but it's fine as long as the outcome is still an income.
Dude,
Like at the end of the day, as long as the outcome is
Still
still
the
an income,
income.
like the overall picture. At the end of the day, I'm still making
a lot
the
of
outcome
money.
out of all of this is still gonna be an income for me. Like,
Which is why I was so offended when I saw the Forbes list when M and Drake made 100 million. Like, especially M. Drake, I kind of understand. He can make 100
I don't
million.
understand how Eminem is on that.
How,
level.
bruh?
I don't
the
get
guy
that.
is the
For
number one. He's the
years.
only rap artist that has won
For
diamond
years.
twice, and he's still earning
He's been
100
at this
million.
for years. Like I didn't understand. I don't understand that.
Yeah, honestly, still don't understand.
But also with Eminem,
Eminem makes a
but
lot
also
of
with Eminem,
a lot of people own his.
like when you take when you take a look at what he's doing or investing in, like I don't hear much of what he's investing in. Like you've got Dr. Dre,
I've,
right?
I've only heard one thing Eminem invested in. He invested in a pond, which I was like, this is
So
the
I
widest thing
listen
that
to that.
Eminem could do,
Listen
man.
to
I was
that.
like, what the hell are you
Listen,
doing?
what are you doing with the point? What is that going to generate for
Like,
you?
really?
Like, whereas these other guys, about Dr. Dre, about P. Diddy, about Jay Z,
Yo,
those
business,
guys,
bro.
business, they
Business.
expanding.
That's why they're the top
Jay-Z's
three,
got
bro.
a team. He's got you know what I mean? Like a basketball team. He's got this. He's got that. He's got 40-40 a thing in a club. He's got.
He actually doesn't even make that amount of money from the sports agency thing because
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
it's
I don't
a more
reckon
of
he
him
would.
giving it to the community more than
Pretty much.
anything.
But But at the end of the day, though, he's
His
investing.
businesses,
Yeah,
yo.
he's investing in
Like your
different
titles,
things. Do you understand?
Rockaway,
Exactly.
Rock
Exactly.
Nation,
Exactly. P Diddy's got Ciroc, he's got
Ciroc.
Sean John, he's got a
Um,
lot of ventures that he's also like, you know what I mean?
he's Cologne,
Listen to that. So it's like
Bad
it's
Boy
like all these
Entertainment.
things, dude.
Sure.
That you know, with Eminem, I've never heard Gucci. What is
He
he?
invested in it.
You know what I mean?
Even
He doesn't even have like
oh my word.
I think
Even 50 Cent's made better judgments than freaking Eminem.
Bro.
Eminem's very terrible with, but I understand Eminem. He's not moved by money,
I don't think
Because-
I don't think he is.
especially for someone who was
Yeah.
that poor. He really does not care about money.
I don't think,
Eminem still wears
straight.
like he's broke. That guy, you can never say I am. If you don't know who Eminem was, you'd never say he's a celebrity.
True.
So I kind of understand he's not moved by money, but it's still sad because he still has children at the end of the day. You know,
I'm pretty sure his children will take a good.
they taken care of,
Are
yes,
they
because he
taken care
doesn't
of?
spend
Yeah.
his money. I understand that much, but come on, man,
I mean, his children are well taken care
100
of.
million.
We just want to see Haley. I've never seen Haley. I
Nah,
don't
I've
know
seen
what
Haley.
is.
Yo, Haley's beautiful now, man.
She
And I was
grown.
shocked, bruh. The last time I saw her, she was a child. But then someone showed me a picture of her now that she's grown up. I'm like, wow, she looks older than me now.
I don't know, man.
Um,
Anyway, that was
but
like.
I want to see his other daughter.
How many
Elaine.
daughters does he have, Ganja?
That's two.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the other one is not his real daughter.
Who now?
He, his second daughter. It's his wife's relative's child, but there was some problem with the parents, so he took her in as his own or whatnot.
Adopted her.
Yeah.
See, when you've got money, you can afford to do all these things, dude.
Yeah,
So
man. But some people do things like that without money, bro. My grandmother is one of them. My grandmother has raised at least 20 children, and she has only had 3 children.
wow,
And my grandmother ain't rich. She was a teacher again.
wow.
She's retired now, but that woman raised 20 children, man. And
Sure.
which is why I want to make it so I could give back to her. I mean, some people like that, all they want to do is help, but no one ever helps them and say, you know what, you've given so much.
Yeah, true,
Here's something.
true.
You know, our black community is beautiful, man. Like, these are the things that no one wants to ever talk about. But there's a lot of people in the hood who actually take care of other people's children who are not loved. But you'll never read about these people. You'll never hear about these people. And these are stories we're supposed to be telling, man. Black community is
Yeah,
powerful, man.
true, true.
Black
No, that is
community
true.
is powerful.
Oh, that is 100% true.
Okay,
man.
we are a loving community. Never mind the random things that you guys hear about on media, but there's a lot of good that we do, which you guys barely ever hear about.
I mean, there's even a saying, Gucci, it takes a village to raise a child, you know what I mean? So,
And only
like-
black people have a village.
you know what I mean? So that's the mentality amongst Africans, honestly speaking, compared to, you know, Caucasians or Europeans, it's very different, bro. Like
Very,
I've noticed that, like, Africans are very caring.
nurturing.
Caucasians are also caring, but like I'm talking now, like in terms of depth.
Exactly.
When we're talking hospitality, taking care of people,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's just different. I've even noticed it from just different things in my own life, like my granny. Ne?
Yeah.
My granny, if for instance we had hired somebody to come mow the lawn at
Yeah.
the house, you know, she'd take the time to make lunch for the person.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
lunch
recognize
for
that.
the person. Whereas I've seen in white communities, that's not a norm.
It's not.
Like-
or any other, aside from white
Yeah,
people.
like,
Just any other.
Dude, like, because
Do your
obvi-
work, here's your money, go.
Because obviously right now, ne, like I help out a friend of mine with his business
Yeah.
that he's currently running, and which is it's a car wash business, right?
Yeah.
So I help him out. So we go to different houses. It's a mobile car wash. We go to different houses and we wash people's cars. Now the market that he's catering for, the majority of the market that he's catering for, white people, the
Yeah.
majority of white people, and I've noticed like we've only been, I think, to one house
Yeah.
out of I don't know how many houses where they offered us
Something to eat.
something to drink, not eat. No, you overstepping the line now. You over. I haven't come across that yet. No, I haven't. I'm not saying that they're not out there. I'm not saying I haven't come across
Obviously,
that yet.
there are, but just haven't counted one.
Yeah. But I've come.
No,
but,
that is
but,
true.
But we've already come across a black family that have like, yo, we bought cool drink for you. We bought we're washing the car. We there to service them. And they're like, yo, we bought cool drink for you. And they don't have to, obviously. Of course,
Yeah.
it's not a have to.
It's
But
not
I've
a
just
have to.
noticed the mentality
But
is
it's
just
just
different.
that nurturing type of, like, I don't want to speak too much on things that I don't know, but I'm gonna speak about things that I know personally. Like
Yeah.
from my family, like my grandmother has taught me so much, man. Like,
same here,
like
dude.
I grew up with homeless kids, man.
Yeah.
Like they used to always ask for food in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And money and whatnot. But I used to play with these kids, man. They were my friends. We used to play ball with them and
Yeah.
everything. We never looked at them as they homeless.
Yeah.
Yes, there was that, yeah, they less privileged, but it was never like, you're homeless type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
situation.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
they were human beings,
Yeah.
you know. And I actually bumped into a couple of them in the past few months, and they're doing well, man. I'm so happy.
Really?
I'm so happy,
real?
man. Yo, dude, it's
They're off the
beautiful.
streets?
They working, bro.
Come on, man.
And they look clean. They beautiful, man. Dude. Like they didn't understand like the emotion that I
bro.
had towards them. Wow, I was so happy. And every time I bump into them, I'm with people, and people don't understand why are you so happy to see these people.
Wow,
and I'm like,
bro.
these guys were homeless, man. I grew up with these
Wow,
guys,
dude.
and to see them, like they're taking care of themselves. I'm
Wow,
happy.
bro.
I mean, they're not millionaires or anything,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just to see them, they clean, they working, and they taking care of themselves. To me,
Jeez, man.
I'm happy, man. Like God is good. Okay.
Now, of
That's
course, when you
beautiful.
see that, you have to be happy, bro.
Nah.
Come on, man.
So,
Yeah. Now, I've also
Like-
learned a lot from my grandmother. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, man. My grandma has taught me so much so that if, like, for instance, we had a maintenance guy come over to our place, my wife and I.
yeah,
He was a white gentleman, right?
Yeah.
By the name of Clem. He
yeah.
came over to our place to sort out some maintenance and stuff like that. Like, and we would make food for him. Like,
Yeah.
we'd buy like pie or whatever, make juice, buy cool drink, because that's just how I was taught. That's how my
Yeah,
my
that's how we're raised.
exactly. That's how my
Just
grandmother.
because someone's working, that does not
You know what I
mean,
mean?
they're not hungry.
Dude, like, it's like I just don't understand the mentality of like. But anyway, people are raised differently. But I think also, I think
It's a cultural
I think, and I'm sorry to digress, but I'm just gonna digress for a bit and then come back on the train. But I think it was that attitude, and that softness
Yeah.
that colonialists used and abused
Mm.
to get the land and to and everything like that. But like, I'm not going into it. But like,
Yeah, 0 to
but I'm
100
saying
real
it's that
quick.
hospitality. It's that hospitality
Yeah.
that I feel like, oh, I think they saw Guti. Oh man, these people are so welcoming. These people are so cool. Chill.
Yeah.
Let's take over this place. Let's tell you, they won't have a problem. No, they won't have a problem. And then when we started to have a problem, then it was like, yo, wow,
Y'all are
it's too late now.
rebelling.
We already planned about this land.
Yeah.
We already planned what we're gonna do. Yeah, so it's late now. You
Yeah.
know? So I think it was that type of. Anyway, I
The word
digress.
colonizer. It reminds me of Black Panther every time. The way Charlotte's sister used it in that movie, it still makes me laugh, man.
Shuri, yeah.
Colonizer.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's crazy, man. Anyway,
But
bro, let's
enough
get
about
back.
politics.
Let's get on to what we're supposed to be talking about. We didn't even plan.
Speaking of
we didn't even
Wakanda,
plan.
man.
Yeah.
So on my birthday, 27 April, for those who don't know, which is Freedom Day,
Wait, when's your birthday?
27 April. Man.
Snap, you're also an April baby. Like, why are so many
Freedom
people
Day,
April
man.
people, man?
April's Fools, bro.
Jeepers creepers. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people were fooling around on April Fools.
My brother is April. My cousin is April.
Mm.
I just know a lot of people who are April.
April is a very special month, man.
Jeepers
Very
creepers.
special.
September is a special month.
But,
April is okay.
Yeah, my best friend is actually born. Two of them. Both my best friends are born in September. So on my birthday, Infinity War is coming out. Avengers, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is the movie that everyone's been waiting for.
I don't
Okay,
know.
not
I don't know
everyone.
why
Not everyone.
I'm not as excited
it's
about
not
this movie,
Wakanda.
man. I don't
Now
know.
that
Like I was
your
really excited about Black
See,
Panther.
this is
I don't
another
know
thing
why I'm
actually
not as
I wanted to
excited about this
address
movie.
this actually.
I don't
'Cause
know why.
I've been itching to post this, but then people have been saying I'm petty, so I'm like trying to hold back on
No,
saying
but
anything that's.
you have been just
Yeah, I've been
you've
petty. I know.
petty these
I know.
weeks,
I
past
know.
few weeks. Okay,
I
So,
know. I won't deny it. I've been petty,
Yes,
and I've
and on purpose.
received on purpose, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Have you repented?
uh,
Did you repent?
yeah, man.
Okay.
Which is why I'm like trying to dial back on.
Because you cussed at us and everything, man.
I didn't cuss it anymore.
You posted on one of your comments. You said, "Well, isn't this some tea?"
I didn't cuss.
You said, "Well, isn't this some tea?"
It's not a cuss word, man. So what? It's like saying ass. It's not a cuss word.
Dude, that's not like saying that's a cuss word,
No, it's not.
bro.
It's a matter of context, okay?
That's a cuss word, bro.
Listen, like if I say sit your ass down, it's not a cuss word. It's only a cuss word
Oh, that's
if
not
I
that's
call
not a-
you an A word.
Yeah, but like LZ,
Context,
you
bro.
can't just dude.
context,
no,
bro. It's
No,
context.
dude. That for me, like that word in J is no matter what context you use it in, that word in J for me is just nah.
But the word crap is not a cuss word.
No, the word crap I wouldn't consider it to be a cuss word.
You see, precisely my point. It's
But
the same thing, though.
No, but the S word though is. And
nah.
anyone
You
listening
see,
to this podcast would agree with
this
me.
is the issue we're having in
S word.
society.
No,
this is the
don't
issue.
say this is
Y'all
the
need to be
issue.
consistent. Y'all need to come with the same energy across the board, man. You can't pick and choose what's right and what's
Bro.
wrong. If it's wrong, it needs to be wrong all across the board.
Bro.
You can't be like, it's the same word.
Crap
it's
is
just
user
that.
friendly. Crap is user friendly. S.
But which is used more?
The S word. It's the S word that's used
Exactly. So which is user friendly
more.
then?
No, but then that should tell you what it's like it's like a known cuss word that is like just it's like the
Nah,
F word.
man.
The F word is now used like like
The F word is definitely a
like
cuss
no-
word. There's no going
No,
about
but
it.
so is the S word though.
No.
It's like saying
What? Okay.
it's like saying
okay. Can I
it's
ask
like
you a
saying,
question?
it's like saying BS, right?
Yeah.
But saying the whole thing, right? It's a cuss word, bro. Like no matter how no matter how you look at it or choose to look at it, it's a cuss word, dude. At the end of the day,
Nah.
yeah, bro. Just it is, man.
I'll apologize for the sake of because that whole situation I was petty and I was wrong. I'll apologize for on that situation, even regarding that word.
No, you need to apologize
But-
on social media. Don't apologize here. You didn't do nothing to the listeners who are listening here. You need to
I did
apologize.
apologize on social media.
When I didn't see it. You didn't tag me
Why would I tag you?
because I was one of the people that you came after.
I didn't come after you.
Clapped back at you clapped at us, man. You clapped.
I
you-
clapped
you
back,
clapped-
yes.
No, not clap back.
I clapped back.
We didn't
Because-
even clap at you.
No,
You
no,
clapped
no,
at
no,
us.
no, no, no,
You
no,
just
no,
came.
no,
You
no,
just
no,
came
no,
out
no,
just
no,
clapping
no.
at us. You clapped at us.
I was addressing a situation with someone else, and y'all got involved.
Cause we saying yo.
Because
why
I'm a
don't you
petty
go at
person.
your-
If you choose sides,
we said
you're gonna
I
get
didn't choose sides.
this melee,
I
bro.
didn't choose sides.
You
I
don't
said-
catch this melee.
We said, yo, why don't you go and speak to this individual yourself?
I've
Have a one-on-one.
tried,
No,
though.
that's what you keep saying. That's what you said. But what is? And then I asked you this question. I said, what do you mean you've tried? And you're like,
Tried.
no.
I've went up to them and I've had conversations with them.
About what?
So many things, man.
No, but did you address the
Obviously,
fact?
things that I cannot mention.
Did you
on the
address the
podcast.
fact that hey, look, listen, I don't appreciate that you address us like this because that's initially what knocked. That's initially what triggered your whole pettiness on social media that week.
Okay, first of all, I was already petty. The issue is that what he said that day is what made me go on a social media rant. But the issue was the conversation that I've had prior with this guy.
Which then again raises another question: and would say, is social media the correct place to vent on?
It's
people?
actually not. But the only issue is I didn't have a microphone like he had. So the only place I could go to was social media because I had
You
to
know
get
that's
it
not
off
an
my
excuse,
chest.
right?
It's not an excuse. Hence why I apologized.
Oh
It's
my
not an
word,
excuse,
bro.
but I'm trying to explain my
Okay,
actions
okay.
for that time.
Yeah, but they're not justifiable though.
I'm not saying they justify. I'm
Okay,
trying to
okay.
explain to
For
you
sure,
the
go.
process
Sure.
of which made me go there.
Sure.
You know, which is I think is the same issue that most people feel is if you don't have a microphone and the person you have a problem with has a microphone, you feel that social media is the best way to go about it. I'm not saying it is, but that's how you feel at a time while you're going through your emotions. I was wrong, and I'm keep saying this until you guys hear me. I was wrong, and I apologize. Which is why I hate social
Man,
media.
listen to me.
Because if you're in your emotions, you should stay away from social media.
I told you this. I told you this. I said,
No,
dude,
you did not tell me.
delete. I told. LZ, what you saying? I told you this. I had a conversation. I said, dude, delete Facebook. Stay away from. No, I didn't say delete Facebook. I said stay away from Facebook. Okay, because you're still on this.
You say
know,
for that
you're still
24
on this
hours, I
tip.
didn't need to stay away from Facebook.
You said on this tip, I said stay away from Facebook. I even gave you the example of AKA. I said AKA.
Yes.
He even now knows himself. He says, you know what? When I feel like I'm being crazy, I just
Yeah.
delete Twitter. You know what I mean? So
I think I'm
bro,
about to be on that vibe
I said,
now.
bro, just stay away from Facebook. Stay away from it. But for me, this is my thing, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you put it in the music? Why didn't you use that as a driving force to actually write something, put it in the music, vent all their frustrations? Why don't you follow after your model, your
Why do
role
I have to
model?
go there? Why do I have to
Why don't you follow after your own role model, Jay-Z? He puts it in the music.
No, he does
He
not.
doesn't clap back on social media. He doesn't clap back on interviews. He claps back in the music.
Nah.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does, dude.
he
that whole. Let's speak. I'm just gonna camp on this. The Kanye West issue, right?
He actually didn't address
No,
it
no,
in
no.
music.
He
He
did.
didn't.
No. Hold on. He did address it
He
in the
even
music.
said it in the interview. He explained. The song says.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. No.
the song says kill Jay-Z.
No,
He's
yeah,
talking
you're
about
right. No,
himself.
you're right.
But
You're
people
right,
took
right.
it as he's going
no,
at Kanye.
You're right. But that's smart. Again, that's smart. You see,
It's the same thing with the
smart.
future thing. It's word. It's
Yes,
wordplay,
but
man.
hold on. But it's smart because it's making people think
Kumbaya.
I'm going after him, but I'm actually talking about me. So when I sit in interviews, all I'm saying to people, "Hey, bro, guys, I'm not coming after anybody. I'm talking about me." But people think you're going after. You understand? Do you see?
Which is actually a bad thing. It's not a good
no,
thing.
but it's smart.
No, it's
because
not.
You're putting it in the music and you're saying, you know what? Kill Jay-Z.
It's great on wordplay and everything, but if it's creating controversy, it's not a good thing. Because now it's just adding
But
fire
at
to
least
the
he's
fuel.
putting it in the music. He's not going on platforms and abusing platforms, and people have
But
paid
it's the
in
same
concerts.
theory, though.
It's
Still,
not,
it's
bro.
the same theory. If people
not.
are still talking negatively about it, then it's the same thing.
People-
Music is not a
pe-
weapon for you to use at your will, which is why we have so much beef
which is
these
true.
days.
Actually, you know what? You are right. No.
Social
You are
media
right.
and
But
music.
then you should have used that anger, that emotion to write a good song, a song that will inspire, a song that will motivate somebody to not do what you felt like was done to you. You know what I mean? Like you should have done that then, rather. And I
But
I
don't
know.
think I want to use my
Look,
music for
look.
things like that.
No, what I'm saying is you should have used like that emotion, right?
Yeah.
You felt angry, you felt abused, you felt used, you felt like
Don't
I'm
do
okay.
that.
I don't know. What,
Don't make me a rape victim.
okay, dude, listen to me. What I'm saying is, you get what I'm trying to say. But initially, you felt angry, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying you should have used that energy and transformed it into good energy, put it
Yeah.
into a music that'll produce a good song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that'll produce something that'll like inspire somebody to not be that type of individual that oppresses people or whatever. If
Yeah.
you felt like you were oppressed,
You know the issue that I actually did think about this, but I was afraid. What if the song that I did about this guy actually turned out to be a hit? Then I would feel like I owe this guy. Like he's the reason why I made it type of situation.
So
I was
what?
like, yeah, I'm not gonna give him the benefit
So what?
of the doubt.
so what?
So I was like, he can kill himself.
So what? No. Why must he kill himself? No. No. Come on now. Come on now.
We know this guy's your guy, but it's cool still.
No. Listen to me. I hate it when people say, you know what, Ne? I was listening to Nicki Minaj interview, right?
Yeah.
And she was saying during the time when Lil Wayne and Birdman were beefing, right? Strong.
Yeah.
She said, I didn't want to be. I didn't want any part to do with it because I know at the end of the day, I love both of these guys, and at the end of the day, they'll work it out. At
Yeah.
some point, they'll work it out. Begamanch, they've both worked it out. Imagine
Yeah.
now if
50 Cent even said
imagine
it.
now if Nicki had chosen sides.
Yeah,
Right.
it would have been bad.
It would have been. It'd be so awkward
It's
right
bad right now because
It'll be
guys
so
like
awkward
Rick
right now.
Ross can't go back to Birdman now
because it's so awkward.
They
These
burnt
guys
them
have sorted
bridges.
their stuff out. Now you're seeing them hanging out together again. Wayne is being paid his money by Birdman with no issue. Their family again. Where now you chose sides. You understand? Now it's
Actually, I
bad.
don't think Wayne got his money because
No, but
Rick
like the-
Ross was on Instagram
No, but the judge is
yesterday
saying-
saying
No, the judge is
pay
saying.
that man his money.
No, but the judge is saying, yo, the verdict is Birdman must pay up.
Must pay up.
Yeah,
Alright.
so that's the
Or if
verdict.
the judge says, then that means he's not really paying though. He's doing it because the judge said so.
Yeah, but either way, like
Yeah.
at the end of the
That's
but at
messed
the
up,
end of the day, they've resolved their issues. You
Yeah,
know what
I
mean?
get that much. 50, as much as 50 cents is also petty, there's one thing he said. It's like he knows that he goes after a lot of people. But the one thing he will not do is go after Birdman and Lil Wayne because their relationship is not
Like,
a media
Yeah.
type of relationship.
That relationship,
It's
you
a
can tell it's real.
relationship.
Yeah,
So it's
real.
like a father-son relationship, and for people to get involved and choose sides and say stuff like that,
It will
you need
awkward
to
for you
understand
at
those
the
people
end.
are gonna solve their problems
At the end,
and
yeah.
you won't be able to hang around them.
So
no more.
my predicament exactly. I'm not gonna. For me, I'm just like saying, yo, my dude, if you feeling this type of way, why don't you address it or do something with it that'll like produce, a positive result instead of you having to go back
See,
later and say, yo, guys, look, I'm sorry.
I love that y'all guys come with that energy because I address things I don't like. But the issue is with you guys. When you guys pick up things you don't like, do you
I
address
address-
it? No. That's a lie.
When have I not addressed LZ?
Remember that thing you told me?
What thing I
Obviously,
told you?
I won't mention.
What thing I told you?
Remember that thing you mentioned to me?
What thing?
When you say you felt hurt?
When? About
Come on,
what?
still. Come on. You went to someone's office and you vented a little bit, asking for clarification.
Doc's office.
Why are you mentioning names, man? I'm trying to like censor this whole situation.
No, but I just want to just be clear about it. When I went to Doc.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, dude, but
Did you address that situation?
like there are some fights,
No.
LZ. Listen
You're not
to me.
answering my question.
Listen to me, bro. There are some
You
fights.
need to come with that same energy still.
No,
Did you address that
listen to me.
situation?
Okay, but the thing is though, it was either I address it or suck it up, right?
Yeah.
What did I do? I sucked it up, didn't I? I sucked
Yeah,
it
but
up.
that's
I
a
didn't go.
palm-
I didn't go on social media and vent about it, right? So it was either it's one
But
of
you
the
ran
two,
your
bro.
mouth in the streets.
How did I, wait? How did I run my mouth in the streets?
How did I find out about it?
Obviously, if you're close to me, and like we talk, I'm gonna tell you some stuff. We're gonna talk about some stuff, and some stuff are gonna come up, and I'm gonna talk about.
Come on, man. You did not address it, okay? You need to come with that
I
same
didn't addre-
energy
I didn't
still.
address it, but I
Still, you
sucked
need to
it
come
up.
with that same energy.
I didn't address it, but
Be
I sucked it
consistent,
up.
man.
I didn't address it, but I sucked it up. I didn't go on social media and vent
Did
about
you
it.
suck it up?
I sucked it up.
Hey, man.
I might, yes, of course, I'm not going to lie to you and say I didn't moan and groan and whatever about it behind closed doors. I did. But I didn't go on social media and vent about it. You understand? I mean, you know what the difference is?
But the issue is, even if I didn't go on social media, just me ranting publicly, like verbally, you would have still came at me with that same energy.
No.
Yes.
Where would you?
We've
where,
had
where,
situations
where would
like
you have
that.
ranted?
We've had situations
Where,
like that.
where would you have ranted publicly?
Like to you guys.
I wouldn't have had a problem with that. Because
You've had
you're
problems
offloading,
with
no,
it previously.
because you're
Like,
offloading,
why don't you- I'm like,
bro. Because you're offloading. If you're offloading, we're gonna take time to listen to okay, and put in and give our 2 cents input wherever we feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, cool. Like this is how I see the situation. How about you? How do you see it? But like, other than that, I'm not gonna say no, dude. Don't say that. No, vent, offload, but don't like. Use us. Let us be your punching bags. Punch on us, gay. You know what I mean? But don't go up on social media where the whole world is gonna see. Some people don't even understand the context. They don't even know the person you're
Yeah,
addressing.
they don't.
And at the end of the day, you're gonna come back and apologize to social media again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, bro, like I've been through this thing, man. I've done it.
Yeah.
Once or twice. So, but like, You know,
Yeah.
like I did it the one time about like wedding
Pay back the
invitations.
land.
I did it the one time about like wedding invitations, right? Because I felt like, yo, so hurt. Like, you know what I mean? And I went on social media. I'm like, wow, I wish I could just name drop every single person who said anything bad about me and my wife. And the sad thing about it is some of y'all are on the wedding invitations, like on the guest list or whatever, right? I did that. And honestly, looking back on it now, I'm like,
It was a situation.
dude, yeah. You know,
Damn.
and honestly, looking back on it now, I'm like, was that a good wise thing to do? Because it caused like a lot of comfortability, a lot of tension, and I could feel it whenever I was in the building. I could feel the tension. With okay, I caused some tension, but I didn't care
Which
at
is
the
a good
point.
thing.
I didn't care at the point, of course.
That
but
was
like,
my aim too.
but like looking back now, I'm thinking, nah, rather would have just not done that and just like
Yeah.
vented to my wife or who was
At
my
least you have
fiance.
a wife to vent to. I don't have a wife. Okay, I need to get married.
Or friends, dude, people, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Vent. You know, vent to us, vent to me. Punch me, slap me, don't slap me. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bruh. Like, yo. Anyway,
But
speaking about beef,
let's not
dude.
dwell on that.
Yeah, but speaking about beef, right?
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, they beefing. There's that whole beef thing that's happening. But I don't.
First of all, whoa,
I don't even think they beefing.
Let's be careful of the terminology.
Yes. That's why I just wanted to take it back and say I don't even
Let's
think
just
they're
say
beefing.
there's this
But
feud going on.
There's this weird thing happening.
Yeah. Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Yeah. What's your take on that whole thing? Because Mina, I'll tell you what my take on it is.
From what I saw in the interview with Nikki is that considering everything that's happened, transpiring to that, Nikki disappeared after motorsport. Like she wasn't even on social media. She wouldn't post nothing. She wouldn't do nothing. No way.
Yeah.
She was just off. And now that she's done this interview, it puts things in perspective. Because a lot of people have been crying. Even Charlemagne is like, "What's going on with Nikki? Like she's super quiet."
No, Charlemagne mustn't say that though. And I'll tell you.
No,
what
I know
think.
he's
I'll tell
always
you what
been
I-
a Cardi B fan.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was concerned about Nikki because she was just quiet. She wasn't on social media, nothing.
It's
So
fake.
he said, "I hope the reason that she's quiet is she's gonna come back with some fire music. Because if she's gonna be quiet, and at least she must, come back with an album or something, which she is doing. Now, my situation is I don't have a problem with what Nikki said because Nikki is a female in a male-dominated industry, which is called music. Because it's very, I don't know why hip hop is so competitive. I honestly don't understand. But black people always want to make things very, very, very competitive
True.
for no reason, especially when it comes to females. Because I don't know why Cardi B and Nicki can't both pop.
Yeah,
I don't know why there has to be number one.
True.
But now they've competed these two females, which I feel they're so different. They shouldn't.
And
even
you know
compete.
who's like compared these two individuals, these
Yeah.
two females.
Yeah.
Admit it now. You know who-
Everyone has.
No. But the main culprit.
There is no main culprit.
The main-
Everyone is
the
a main
The
culprit.
main culprit.
No, there's no such thing, man. Everyone is.
Me, I'm not ashamed. I'll tell you who the main culprit
Nah,
is.
man.
I'll tell you.
The issue that I'm having now is that nobody. It looks like Nicki is being petty because Cardi B is doing all these great things right now. Like her career has taken off.
Yeah.
Like she's doing amazing things, man. Like congratulations to her in all achievements lately. She's doing amazing things. But because of that, Nicki can't have a voice now. Anything she says, she looks like
A hater.
she's hating on Cardi B.
Yeah, true.
And here's one thing that people don't understand. Nicki actually approved of Cardi B before Cardi B started popping off. But people don't care about that. People are like, no. Like my favorite guy always says, if the truth is, if the lie is entertaining, nobody cares about the truth.
True.
You know? So everybody is running with this. Nah, Nicki is jealous of Cardi B. But the thing that pisses me off is that people have a way to solve this situation, but they're not speaking on it. Instead, they're riding the wave. Because Quavo could have easily said, no, what Nikki said is right. This was the situation.
True.
But instead, now they're like, oh, it's causing so much attention. Let's ride the wave.
Can I tell you, nah, Elsie, before you continue? Nah. I'll tell you who the main culprit, who the main instigator is. It's Charlemagne, papi. Charlemagne.
I knew you'd say that.
Charlemagne is the main instigator. He's the one who's starting all this drama. Nah? And Amigos is now entertaining the drama because, like, obviously for them, it's going to be good reviews. It's going to, like, center. It's just, because they're involved somehow because of this motorsport thingy-majig, right? So their name is on people's lips as well. If, like, they pit these two women together in some type of way. Because initially, Charlemagne, nah, he hasn't been hiding it, bro. He's a huge Cardi B fan. And you know why he's a huge Cardi B fan? And you know why he's a huge Cardi B fan?
Why?
Because Cardi B is the only competitor against Nicki Minaj at this point in time. And he doesn't necessarily like Nicki Minaj. He must be honest with himself. He doesn't. Because he doesn't like... He doesn't really like Young Money. He didn't really like Young Money. He didn't really like Young Money. Let's be honest. He doesn't like Drake. He's vocal about that. Or Nicki Minaj, he acts like he's...
You see, the thing that I like, cool. This is why he actually likes Lil Wayne. But here's the problem that...
Lil Wayne doesn't seem to have a problem with. But Nicki and Drake...
No.
Yeah,
Charlemagne is like me. He's able to recognize someone's success and not want to take away their success. But at the end of the day, if I'm not feeling you, I'm not feeling you. Plain and simple. Till this day, I don't deny Drake's potential and all the things that he's done. Great accomplishments. Even the #1 Billboard, he replaced himself on Billboard.
That's powerful.
Great
that's
props.
Really
but till this day, I still can't vibe to Drake. I still can't. It still baffles me that people still listen to Drake's music.
Bro.
This is the same situation with Charlemagne.
But to Charlemagne, that's what he does. When he's vibing with you, né? He's gonna promote you in such a sense where
Who doesn't do that? You even do that.
Yeah, but he's been making it. He's been deliberately promoting Cardi B in such a sense that it reflects bad on Nicki Minaj. He's deliberately been doing that. I
don't think that's his intention.
No. That's definitely his intention. He's wanting to make sure to Nicki Minaj is taking... Like, because if I don't vibe with you, of course I'm going to want to see you taken down. And the only way I can see you taken down is if I promote this individual here.
Now, I understand that he's favoring Cardi B because he loves Cardi B.
Tell me. Have you listened to Cardi B?
I don't think he's pushing the beef.
Have you listened to Cardi B's music?
Feud.
Have you listened to Cardi B's music?
A little bit.
Now you can't tell me Cardi B's music is better than Nicki Minaj's music. It's not.
Hell no.
There's no way.
No,
it's not, dude.
It's not.
Nicki Minaj is on a whole nother level in terms of music.
Same thing with Drake and Jay-Z. You can't tell me Drake's music is better than Jay-Z's.
No. Now, you're comparing two people who are on different leagues. Come on, bro. Those are two
exactly. They are in different. Same as Nicki and freaking Cardi B.
Cardi B. I'm not gonna say she's not talented. She is talented. She can rap.
She is. She really can.
She can rap.
She killed motorsport.
She can
That's
rap.
the only verse I like. Actually.
She can rap. But this is the difference between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Nicki Minaj can actually be very musical. Like, she's got attention to detail. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the
she can do everything.
She can do almost straight up, dude. Straight up. Cardi B, bro. Like, musically, so that for me is confusing. How is Charlemagne supporting Cardi B so much when Cardi B is not even close to being as talented to Nicki Minaj, like to being as talented to Nicki Minaj? Like, you know what I mean? That's why it's so confusing. Why is he pushing Cardi B so much? Because he knows if he does that, Cardi B is the only competitor in terms of marketing and appearance and status at this point in time who can overtake Nicki Minaj. And that's why he's pushing Cardi B so much, because he doesn't want to see Nicki Minaj at the top. So he's literally pitting Cardi B with Nicki Minaj, and he's acting like he's sympathetic about why Nicki Minaj is not around.
I disagree with that, because I think Drake has a better musical situation than Big Sean, but I still prefer Big Sean over Drake.
Yeah, but Drake, come on. Drake just has a way better in terms of musically. Melodically.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying he's better at it than Big Sean, but I still I prefer Big Sean. I'd rather push Big Sean than Drake.
But Big Sean, but you can't. But okay, cool. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but listen to this. Big Sean. You listen to Big Sean. Big Sean is talented, bro.
He is
Big Sean is
talented.
talented. He makes good music, good raps. Cardi B, nope. Sorry. No, sorry. I listened to the album, bruh. I listened
She's
to the
making
album.
what's popping. Same thing as Drake. She is
I listened.
female Drake
I
to me.
listened to the album, Cardi B, bro.
I haven't listened.
Can't
to it,
tell me.
actually.
Drake is talented, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Let me-
he's
let's
not
be honest.
music. But he's not making music that's
Talented.
talented though.
What do you mean? He's
He hasn't made a dope album since what? Take Care. I
Bro.
think Take Care was the closest thing after Thank Me Later.
bro. Let me put it to you like this, ne?
That's the last time I listened to a Drake
Cardi
album.
Cardi B, right?
Yeah.
Released Bodak Yellow, right?
Yeah.
And Bodak Yellow did
To me,
amazing numbers.
Bodak Yellow.
Bodak
to me,
Yellow,
still not.
Bodak Yellow did amazing numbers, right?
Yeah.
It was a hit, right?
Yeah.
But listen to the album, ne?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, there's gonna be no longevity. Go Cardi B. I can tell you, no longevity. I can tell you right now. Drake, on the other hand, Drake proved himself during his EP days. Dude, this guy has potential to actually come in the game.
This is what
and
I'm
do-
saying. Drake was actually better then than he is right now. Right now, he's making garbage music for me.
He's making hits
He's
though.
ma-
Like
for
he's
who?
mastered the art of making hits, bro.
But
Oh,
the
Cardi
issue
B.
that I have with Drake, he's
Cardi
not
B.
making classical music. He's making seasonal music. Same thing Cardi B is doing.
Sure, yes, I agree.
Because
However,
these
I
guys
agree.
are only hot when they release something.
I
Soon as they
agree.
don't release anything, nobody talks about them.
I agree. But to Cardi B, bro, nah, let me tell you right now, Cardi B, in terms of longevity,
Yeah.
comparing to Cardi B to Drake, Cardi B's gonna phase out. She's
I
gonna
actually don't
phase
think
out.
she's gonna phase out. You know why?
Okay.
It's because people actually don't like Nicki. Believe it or not, people.
But
actually
the
don't
reason
like,
why
but
they
they're
don't
gonna
like
ride
Nicki
with
is because of Charlemagne.
No.
Because he's been pushing this agenda. I'm telling
no.
you.
You can't push one person
I'm
and say,
telling you.
Charlemagne's not that powerful.
Char-
I know he has.
Charlemagne is gonna
a
push
lot of people
whoever.
don't like Charlemagne. but
Charlemagne
he's
is gonna
popping.
push a lot. He's gonna push any woman that comes on the scene, as long as it's not Nicki Minaj. As long as they topple Nicki
Nah,
Minaj.
he's
I'm
loved
telling
Cardi
you,
B
bro.
before she even made it. Like while she was still a stripper. But the issue is now with artists, majority of them don't make music. When I say don't make music, I mean music that you would want to listen to next year. Because after you listen to it within that month, you're not going to listen to that album again. And that's what I'm fighting. It's not that I'm denying people's talents or whatever. What I have a problem with is the seasonal music, man. It's annoying.
Bro, you can't run away from that like generation.
Of course
bro.
I can run away
like,
from it. That's why I listen to
no.
old school music, man.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Like what I'm trying to say is like in this generation that
Let's
we're in,
all make
unfortunately,
444.
unfortunately, like generation is school. Unfortunately, unfortunately,
Thank
that's
you.
just
I'm
how it
glad
is.
we're on this conversation.
That's just
I'm
how it
glad
is.
we're on this conversation. Somebody finally made, like he's been making garbage albums for a long time now. But he had a right to because he's a legend. Snoop just released a gospel album.
Yeah.
I am so impressed with this album. Like honestly,
Yeah.
I'm impressed by the music of it. I'm impressed by the features. I'm impressed by the heart that's in it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it wasn't just like a
flimsy type
flimsy
of vibe.
type
yeah.
of situation.
Yeah.
You could tell he really cared about
Yeah,
this
I
project.
know.
It's a
He
beautiful project.
put time into
He
it.
put time
You can
into
tell
it.
he
His
did.
heart was really in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can tell the growth in it. Even the things that he says, I'm like, wow,
Yeah, true,
this
true,
is
true.
Uncle Snoop, man.
I was having a
love the
conversation.
album.
I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was telling him, I was letting him know, yo, did you know Snoop released a gospel album and stuff like that? And he's like, yeah.
Well, listen for-
Wait, he didn't know. Oh, really, dude? Oh my gosh. Well, he didn't know Uguti, like he had released a gospel album or anything like that. So like obviously for him it's like already kind of. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, you know what? For me personally, I can never vouch for a human being, honestly, because at the end of the day, human beings are human beings.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one day they this, the next day there's something else. So
Yeah.
I can never
That's why I
vouch for a
just
human
stick to the
being.
music.
So, but I can vouch for what I'm
music.
hearing on this album,
Yeah.
and it's legit.
I'm
Like
with
what
you
I'm
on
hearing
that
on the
one, bro.
album is legit.
Yo, I'm with you on that one.
So yeah, no. He. It's amazing because he also wasn't on every single song. Like he's like
Yeah.
overseeing, curating the whole album
Exactly.
initially, which is really really dope.
which is another thing that also really, really impressed me, is the fact that it wasn't about him. Even on the songs that he was on, he wasn't all over the song.
Yeah.
He was
True,
just
true,
here
true.
and there.
Yeah,
And
true.
to me, that spoke so much because it showed that it was not about him. It was about what God was doing.
Yeah.
Because I cannot deny, I'm not gonna say Snoop is a Christian and that he's holy. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but I won't deny that God was definitely had a hand in this project. I cannot deny that.
Yeah.
I cannot. Maybe God is doing something through Snoop. Hopefully, I'm praying.
Yeah.
Yo,
'Cause you never
I
know, man.
wish
That-
I'm praying.
And that's the conversation I was having with BK. Like, like
Yeah.
you never know people's journey, man. And I mean, I can't vouch for the individual, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm not listening to this album because da, 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 da. I'm gonna give it a listen, just like how I've given a listen to when Kanye West said he's releasing a gospel album, just like how I've listened to Sahai the Prince, just like how I've listened to
It
Chance
makes
the Rapper,
albums like
where I
yes.
always come out disappointed because I'm like, this cannot be a gospel album
Exactly.
because there's no ways you're gonna cuss like nobody's business and then call it a gospel album. There's just no ways. How is this a gospel album? How is this in any way representing the gospel? But on Snoop's album, man, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Props, bro.
There's
Yo,
nothing
props.
in there that I heard that contradicted the word of God, which is really
I've only
impressive
listened
for
to it
me.
once
So-
for now.
Yeah,
But, dude,
no, it's
it was worth
it's
my
legit. It's legit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
thanks, Steel. I want to thank Steel because I was scared to listen to this album because I was afraid that.
So
it was
you
just
knew.
gonna
So
be
you
like
knew about
another
the album
one.
the whole time.
I knew about it, but I was afraid to listen to it because I didn't
Snap.
think that it was going to be something that I don't want it to be another
There we go
another
again. Yeah, that
embarrassment
type of vibe. Yeah,
type of situation.
yeah.
So when Steel gave it, I was like, okay, I have to listen to this.
Nah,
Like,
man, it sounds
nah,
really
nah,
dope.
nah.
And he released a lot of songs on that album, man.
Yeah.
Like he
But
went in.
when I heard he has a gospel, I actually thought he would feature someone like Lecrae or something. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so disappointed. But I am also like happy. I'm disappointed but happy at the same time. Gucci. Lecrae is not on the album, but some of his friends, like his peers, are on there. Like Mali Music is on there. Ty Tribbett is on there, which is crazy, man. Like Mali Music, Ty Tribbett, and Mali Music. Sometimes they have
Ty
their own
Tribbett is
songs on the
huge,
songs.
bro.
Yeah,
Ty
you know what I
Tribbett
mean.
is
Fred Hammond is on the album. A couple of legendary gospel artists also are on the album, man, which is really, really, really cool, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, I don't want to lie.
That was really
I
dope.
love the project.
Yeah.
Like I have something new to listen to now in my gospel arsenal. Okay, because
Wow, this guy.
no, really, man. Like
Yeah.
I'm always looking for something to listen to
Yeah,
Christian wise. Because let's be honest,
This is actually weird that you only like we never even spoke about this album, because I think I also like we never spoke about it when it came out. Like I found out about it because I got a text from a fellow colleague of mine, ex-colleague of mine. She texted me. She's like, "Yo, have you heard this? Have you heard this album?" I'm like, I was very suspicious. I'm like,
same here.
I'm like, right now, I'm really not looking to listen to anything that's like gospel, who's just gonna cuss it. And so I asked her, I'm like, how legit is this? And she's like, no, I've listened to this. It's actually quite legit. You should take a listen. So I'm like, okay, cool. And curiosity got the better of me, so I listened to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, this is
Uncle
church. I'm like,
Uncle
this is
Snoop.
church, bro. I'm like, this is church. Like he took you straight to church in that album, man. So it's impressive.
Nah, that's
It's very
really
impressive.
impressive. We actually need more of those.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
More of those.
Like I said, I cannot vouch for the man as
The
an
man
individual.
outside the music.
Yeah, but I can definitely vouch for the album and say that like he
Well
outdid
done,
himself.
man.
Yeah, I didn't hear one cuss word throughout the whole album. Not
I'm
one.
actually impressed that he actually mentioned the word Jesus. Because one thing that I've noticed about most of these secular artists who make gospel albums, as
Yeah.
they say, the word Jesus, they never ever want to use it. They always say God, 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 God.
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
God.
of course.
God is very universal. You know, we never
Because,
know which
yeah,
God
true.
you're talking about.
True.
So when someone says Jesus, at least we certified. Okay, we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, straight
So
up.
I was happy when he made a
100%.
song in the name of Jesus. I was like, okay,
Nah, man,
we see where
straight
you're
up.
going with this.
Straight up.
Even the play of the name of the album is very brilliant. bubble of
Bubble
love.
of love,
It wasn't
yeah,
the
yeah,
bubble
yeah.
of God.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, that's
very,
powerful, man.
it's very
That's actually
smart.
powerful. Cheapers,
It's
creepers,
very
dude.
smart, man.
I
Now
actually
I'm
like
really,
that.
really impressed by Snoop, man.
I actually like that.
Like, we need to be on this energy. We need to stay on this energy.
Yeah, man.
Who
Anyway,
would you love to hear make a Christian album?
yo, dude, like I've got so many people in my head, man. I'm like, I'd so love it if this individual would just be like, yo, I'm just
Turning
so
my
now.
life around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of those people for me at first was Chris Brown. Like I used to like, I'm like,
What?
I'm
That I
like-
did not expect.
I'm like, man, like the way this guy is this guy is
talented.
mad talented, man.
Yo.
Like Chris Brown is mad talented. In actual fact, this is what they're doing. So
Yeah.
they like best performers of all time. They're saying Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
they're saying Beyonce, and they're saying Chris Brown.
Yeah.
So people are like, what? Chris Brown? Get Chris Brown out of that category. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, guys, like, do you
I
understand?
think the next guy is gonna be Justin Timberlake.
I think I know.
Nah, bro.
Right.
You need to watch his concerts.
No.
I've never seen production like that guy's production, man.
Production is one thing, bro. But like,
No, I'm talking production is overall still. That includes choreography and
yeah,
everything.
that's what Charlemagne was saying also. Okay, so check on it. Okay, actually, because now we're on this thing right now, right?
That's where Chris Brown actually likes. He's only good with the dance, but overall,
But it costs a lot of money though. Like,
what?
Like production, obviously, like all that
It's
stuff.
not like he
and-
doesn't have the money for it.
He's not as rich as Beyonce and them.
Wow.
You know, let's be honest.
Wow.
Okay, but check. So there's Coachella, right? That's been happening,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I actually don't understand the whole concept of Coachella. I don't know what it is.
It's a concept.
It's like I'm only.
It's a festival, actually.
Is it? So it's like I'm only really like catching on to it a little bit this year. I've heard the name.
Jeez.
I've heard the name Coachella, but it's like I'm only now.
it every
I didn't
year,
know it was
man.
like this big or whatever.
That's
Like
huge,
it's like
bro.
almost every
It's
artist in the
huge.
in the world
It's
is
huge.
going there. You know what I mean? So I didn't know it was like
Coachella
that
is
big.
huge.
Anyway,
Huge.
so Beyonce performed and whatnot at Coachella. I think she did about an hour 40 something minute set.
Yeah.
Which included obviously like outfit changes and all those things. Like, dude, even changed. I saw one picture where she like even like that they posted on Instagram where she even like had times to change nail polish,
Yeah.
whatever, like everything,
Wow.
bro. Like it's crazy. So
That's another thing that actually impresses me about concerts. The way they put everything together.
yeah.
They don't make you feel like they're changing.
Yeah, yeah.
That time when they change
yeah,
something good is happening
on the
When they
stage,
come
yeah.
back, you're like, wow, they changed.
Yeah, true.
It's never like,
but that used to
oh,
even
they
happen even in high school concerts, man. When we used to have high school concerts and stuff like that.
But we
or
knew
when
what
we
was going on.
or when we attended certain high school concerts. It was like very interesting. But anyway, so she performed an hour 40 something set. Obviously, people are raving about it. You know,
Yeah.
apparently it's like a huge thing that she did. I haven't seen the performance. But people are like raving about it. Like, yo, she took over Coachella. Like, in actual fact, they're starting to nickname the Coachella Beachella.
Yeah.
They're saying it's Beachella, right? Like the Beehive, you know how she has her
Yeah.
fans Beehive, so like naming it's the Beachella and whatever. So anyway, now there are these comparisons coming out now. Now they're comparing her to Michael Jackson. They're saying who is the best performer between Michael
Yeah, it's still
Jackson
Michael Jackson.
and Beyonce.
Michael Jackson is like the Michael Jordan of music.
Incomparable.
Yeah. As great as great LeBron James is, as great Steph Curry
Curry
is,
is, yeah.
I mean, Dwayne Wade, like name anyone, Kobe. You just cannot compare them to Michael Jackson
Okay, I feel you.
or Michael Jordan.
'Cause-
These guys are legendary.
You know what Charlemagne was saying? like Charlemagne was saying, guys, come on, like musically, okay, yeah, sure, we'll give it to Michael Jackson. Of course, no one can beat Michael Jackson's catalog on music and whatever. But he's saying
Actually,
like,
you
but
can.
but he's saying in regards to
But it's just that
performances,
it's classic.
he's saying in regards to performances, he feels like Beyonce topples Michael Jackson by
Forget
far.
it.
He says he topples Michael Jackson by far. And what he did say in was it the Rumor Report or whatever it is, he was saying that guys, go research their performances, VMA, what
Yeah.
this performance, and see who outdid themselves on those performances,
Yeah.
like and whatever. I'm like, dude, whatever. Come on, man.
Like,
Michael Jackson.
I love
for me,
Charlemagne,
there's
but
just no ways.
sometimes I think he lets his emotions get in the way of things because like he doesn't even give R. Kelly props. R. Kelly is great,
Yeah, but come
he
on,
always,
R.
he-
Kelly
he
is
always-
because of that scandal, though. Like that
Precisely my
scandal,
point.
like, the scandal just kind of took away from almost everything R. Kelly did. man.
I'll never stop listening to Trapped in the Closet or Chocolate Factory or any other great album R.
Yeah, but
Kelly's
what
ever
I'm
made.
saying is though, like it taken away from his reputation of kind of
As in
being
what he's doing
acknowledged
now,
as a legend.
but compared
the
to
way he
what
should
he's
be.
done,
Even Bill Cosby, because of all these allegations,
Bill
it's like
Cosby's still a
taking.
legend. To me, it'll never change.
But
the
the thing is, he'll never be acknowledged as one because of these allegations now.
no, they all certified and stamped legends. The issue is
But
their
I'm-
relevancy right now. The issue, if you're busy right now while you're going through scandals, trust me, it's not a good idea. The thing that made Michael Jackson get away with murder is because Michael Jackson, at the time of his allegations, he wasn't making music anymore. Michael Jackson was just roaming around at that time, which is why he was still able to be a legend. The issue with these guys now that are going through all these allegations is they're still trying to do something. When you're going through allegations like that, especially things like rape and
Herpes and all these things.
pedophilia and all this stuff, like you wanna not be in people's faces, okay?
Yeah, true.
Because you're gonna piss people off.
Yeah, straight up.
Which is why I was so amazed at the legend Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons, when he got accused,
I heard about that
stepped down.
allegation.
Step down. First thing he did was step down.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And that was the smartest thing he could have done. Right now, he's popping again. He did the Def Jam Comedy 25, where you put all the dopest comedians together in one room and whatnot. He was celebrating
Dude.
25 years of Def Jam Comedy. Like, if he did not step down,
It
that
probably wouldn't be
would have
success.
never flown, man. Would have never flown.
But like when you step down, don't you give the notion, Uchi, yo, I'm kind of guilty?
No. He was smart about it. He said, listen, those days, because he was very young then, because they're accusing him of things like 20 years ago. So he's saying, listen, I used to party then, I used to drink, I used to do this. I don't recall doing anything of that nature to anyone.
Okay.
But because these allegations have come forward, I'm going to step down and try and reflect on what happened. Beautiful.
That is smart, yeah.
That is smart,
Yeah,
man.
you're right, that
Because
is.
if you say, I didn't do it, and you still try to do yo, man.
People are gonna be on your
Do you know how
back.
angry women are?
Yo, dude.
Women are cruel,
Bruh.
bro.
Bruh.
Because let's be honest,
Yeah.
the only people that are destroying
Yeah.
people's careers are women. Man.
Yo.
Yo. Like,
I didn't know that women had not that it, not, and I don't mean this in a bad way or anything, but like women have so much power, man. Like it's and
Power
when,
they should
and,
not
and,
have.
and when they wanna abuse it, they
Yeah,
they
do.
they
man.
do, bruh.
They do.
Like
Which
yeah.
is why I still say people, like if women, like hands down, I hate rape. I hate anything of that nature.
Hey,
Sexual assault, all that.
What are you
I
about to
hate
say
it.
now, LZ? You're getting me nervous.
The issue that I'm having, I know people who've went through that.
Yeah.
So there's something that I hate that some women do which is accuse people of something they didn't do.
Yo, dude.
And there needs to be a punishment for things like
There
that.
has to be. No, there has
Because you
to be.
destroy people's lives,
Dude,
man.
I saw
It's
this
not just
one
person's
video,
life.
bruh. I saw this one video of a guy. I think he had been into jail. I think about 12 years. 12 years, and the woman, like the woman basically like accused him of raping her, right?
Mm.
And only 12 years later, she comes out and she says, "No, he actually
all
didn't
a
do
lie.
it." Yeah.
Yeah.
12 years. He spent 12.
There's
He was
a
a
lot
he
of
was a
situations
promising
like that.
promising footballer, bro. Like football,
Yeah,
like
oh, I
NFL
remember
type
that
of vibe.
story,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, the guy was crying, dude. Like he was
Dude.
crying when he was being released. He
Do
was
you know what's 12
crying,
years in
dude.
prison? Yo,
Crying, dude.
I don't want even 12 days in prison.
And now he's a grown man by that time. He's crying,
dude.
bruh.
Destroyed his whole life, bro.
Dude.
You'll
Down
never do
the
anything
drain.
ever, even though
No,
he
that's
was
that,
cleared of the
that
allegation.
stuff there, man, deserves
man.
some form of
Punishment.
punishment. It's just that, you know what I fear when if that happens is that
Yeah.
I fear that if there's a penalty to it, is that no woman will come out and say, "Nah, actually, nah, it was a lie." They'll just like keep lie, like they'll just die with a lie,
Yeah,
pretty much, and that guy will rot in jail for
Dude.
something he never did.
dude.
That stuff there, I hate that stuff.
I know
man.
people who've
Yo,
been accused of raping gay.
bro, that.
But the painful part is, even if you win the court case, you still haven't won over society, bro. Because
Yeah,
society
true.
still looks
They're
at
still
you
looking
like,
at you like, yeah, like you did it.
Like
Of
they look
course.
at you like you're suspect, bro.
Of course. Like right now, I don't know if you know about this. There's this in the baga not Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's being accused of sexual assault.
To who?
Her manager, her former manager,
Yo,
and this was a female
creepy.
manager.
Yeah.
And I'm
What?
thinking, yeah. I just saw it when like
But
last
she's
last
married.
night. I just saw it like last night, bro. Apparently, this lady is saying, because obviously Mariah Carey fired her manager. I think when
Yeah.
was it 3 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. I don't
What
know.
is she still doing with the manager? What is Mary Carey doing?
She fired her manager 3 years ago, right? The manager is now coming up now, and she's saying, "Listen, I was sexually assaulted or whatever and stuff like that." And apparently, the whole thing is Mariah Carey appeared in front of her a couple of times naked and whatnot, and I'm thinking, but like you're a woman, like women do stuff like that, don't they?
Hey, man, with the whole lesbian situation, are you sure?
But like Mariah Carey isn't lesbian, is she? There's no ways.
You don't know that.
Of course I don't, but like,
You
dude,
see, the
come
issue-
on. But like, the things, like, honestly, it's
but
ridiculous,
no. Still, it's not ridiculous. This is what I was saying in the beginning
Ah,
with the whole
man.
LGBT community situation. I used to say this. I was like, guys, some people are not even like, I hate gays or lesbians or whatever. It's a matter of comfortability because you don't know who's who now. You know, back in the days, women used to kiss each other, like, hi,
Yeah, obviously,
and
like,
change it
no,
in front of
yeah.
each other and all that. Today, can you really do that?
yeah, you got a point.
Like with guys, like guys can chill in boxes all day and not care. But with all the gays around now, some guys can't do that.
Hell no,
It's very difficult to do anything.
I
these days.
can't chill
because
with
you don't know
another guy
who's
in
who.
boxes.
I
There's
love
no
chilling in
ways.
boxes.
I love chilling in boxes, but
Vested boxes all
I'll
day.
chill at my crib. I do that with my wife. We just chill and whatnot. Anyway, that's not for people's business, but
TMI.
yeah, I kind of figured edit this out, man. Edit this out. But like, you know what I mean? Like we just, I like chilling, but there's no way I'm chilling with my box in front of another guy. There's just no ways.
No, it's not
Just
a matter
can't.
of you love chilling in front of someone in boxes or whatever. It's a matter of like if you go to your friend's house
Yeah.
and he's chilling in boxes because you've known each other since you were kids or
No,
whatever.
obviously that's not gonna
you're
be a
like,
problem.
you
That's
chill.
not gonna be a problem. I mean,
You know what I mean?
but like,
But now it's very difficult to
just
do that
generally,
because you're
just-
just like, whoa.
it's crazy, man, out here in
I'm
these
telling
streets.
you, man. Especially with these skinny jeans,
Dude.
I
Don't
had
you
to
dare.
sneak that in there. Had to sneak
Don't you
that
even
in
dare
there.
try.
Had to sneak that
Don't
in
you even
there.
dare try and like just like switch it up and make it into skinny jean problems. There's no skinny jean problems.
Yo,
Dude,
man,
what
I
what
feel
what
like
were you saying about this
Avengers.
no, comedians beefing?
Yo,
What's that whole thing?
man.
What
A lot of
comedians are beefing?
a lot of comedians are beefing. Like it's ridiculous.
Comedians beef?
Dude, I was shocked. It started off with Kevin Hart.
With Michael Blackson, that one I
No,
saw.
no.
With
It
who?
started Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, and Eric Spears. These guys,
Yeah?
you know, these guys are they've been doing comedy for a long time, longer than Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So obviously, but they're not as big as Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is like the Drake of
Yo, Kevin Hart came out and just like
Of comedy.
outworked everybody.
now. In the interviews, because Kevin Hart is, which is what I hate about interviews. I honestly hate interviews for this reason: is they never ask whoever's there about them. They always have to ask them about
Someone else.
someone else who's the biggest.
Yeah, but
guy.
that's the
They
interviewer.
always
That's the
instigating.
problems.
Yes,
About
but
Charlemagne, yep.
yeah, Charlemagne and them also do that. But I'm saying everyone who does interviews does this, and I hate it because even Breakfast Club does this a lot. And they're the ones who are actually instigating all this beef.
No,
because
they
they'll
do.
ask this guy, and then that guy will
And they'll
come,
play
then
clips and they'll play clips and whatnot.
This guy said
I
this.
hate
What
that
do
stuff.
you think?
I hate that stuff.
Like they basically instigating the whole
no, they
situation.
do. They do.
And I honestly hate it. And so these guys like, nah, Kevin Hart's funny, but he's not the best type of situation. You know? And
It's just kind of like a wrong thing to
so
say.
so people's now, because they're trying to instigate beef, they're like, yeah, but how can you say that when he's doing numbers? No. This is the argument even people use with Drake in terms of him being the greatest. Now, a
I
person
wouldn't say
doing
he's the
numbers
greatest.
does
Come
not
on
mean that
now.
you're the
I wouldn't say Drake is the greatest. That's taking it a bit
a
too
lot
far.
of people say that.
No, that's taking it a bit too far.
Exactly. Now, this is the same situation they use with Kevin Hart. And so these guys answer, yeah, Kevin Hart is great. He's a funny guy, whatever, but he's not the greatest. You know, there's guys like Dave Chappelle who's the best. Guys like Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey,
I don't
whatever.
know. I still say Kevin Hart takes it.
No, he's not the funniest. Even Chris Rock and them say Dave Chappelle is the funniest guy.
You know what? To be honest with you, Trevor Noah is even more funny than
I don't think
Kevin Hart.
Trevor Noah is funny.
No, Trevor Noah's funnier than Kevin Hart, bro.
What?
I watched.
Wow,
I
well,
watched. I
never.
watched that thing. What now? What's
Nah,
that
I'm
thing?
sorry.
What now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
so-
What now is like Drake? Oh, what views? Whatever. The thing
was
is with
so whack.
success, people like don't put in that much effort anymore. It's a more of production.
But he should have put in more effort on that one because it was like a whole stadium of people, man.
Production wise, but comedy wise, nah, I wasn't impressed,
Sucked,
man. I wouldn't say it sucked. It was
He
just
just swore a lot.
you could tell you
swore a
could
lot,
you could just
yeah.
tell that he's too rich now. He's too rich.
It sucks for me, man.
He was funny back then when he started out with
I just prefer him in movies, stand-up comedy.
Laugh at My Pain and all that stuff. That was great comedy.
Yeah.
Now, like
I think he should just stick to movies.
making
like, he should stick to
freaking
movies,
comedy
man.
about Wi-Fi. I'm like, what the hell, bro?
He should. I really feel like Kevin Hart is
It's too successful.
movies, series like Husbands of
I'm
Hollywood.
actually not impressed.
Man,
I'm bored with him because he's doing the same thing over and
even
over again.
I wonder the movie that's coming out now that they're releasing with Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
I looked at the trailer.
What?
I was
He has a
in
movie Tiffany Haddish?
they're gonna be releasing. Yeah, it's called Night School. But I looked at the trailer. I'm like, guys, come on.
The thing with
This
Kevin
looks so
Hart,
boring.
any movie or any series, he's always playing the same character.
It's so boring, bro. Like
That's the thing that annoys me about Kevin Hart. He's always playing the same character.
no, not every movie. Sometimes he plays as action hero type of vibe.
Action hero, where?
Not like action heroes in Marvel or DC, whatever.
No, just action.
But like-
where?
What's this?
He's
Forgot
always
it
playing
now.
comedy.
I forgot.
They're always making fun of him of his height, and he's always acting like a little girl. Like, we get it was funny then. Now you.
Do you think
overdoing
Kevin
it.
Hart is shorter than me or like same height
It's probably slightly shorter.
than me?
Yeah,
For real?
Kevin Hart is not tall. I've seen
Because the
around
thing is about
people,
Americans is
they're actually taller than they look.
the thing is yeah, I think about Americans is they even the short ones are like tall.
Tall, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Compared to us, yeah.
Yeah, in South Africa. South Africa, if you're short, bro. For
You're
real.
short, bro.
You know what I mean? Like you can't go anywhere in the world and feel like you're gonna be tall. You're gonna be short
You'll be
everywhere
short
else.
everywhere.
So
America, yeah, I remember when Chris Brown was here and he was on Generations.
yeah,
Yo, man,
that
he made
dude
us look
looked
weird.
tall,
He
bruh.
made us look weird.
He
man.
looked freakishly tall.
He was still young. He was a kid.
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
And
I
he
remember
looked
that
taller
time.
than everyone. I was like,
Saseko no sai for one
"Yo,
thing.
this looks really weird.
Oh, dude, that's crazy, man. Whereas on TV, he looked short.
Yeah.
Like he looked like
But back to this beef thing. But basically, these comedians have had an opinion on Kevin Hart. It's not that they were hating on Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart obviously felt some type of way because the interviewer would always be like, "Yeah, these guys said this about you. These
Yeah.
guys said," but they weren't really attacking Kevin Hart. It's more like they were answering the questions they were asked.
okay.
So now as we remember, Kevin Hart cheated on his wife, and yeah. So Michael Blackson made fun of him, like he always makes fun of everyone who does stupid stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
So Kevin Hart felt away about it, which I feel he shouldn't have.
He
because
caught
cheated
feelings. Yeah,
At the end of the day, can't catch feelings after you've cheated.
he caught feelings.
And so instead of saying, "Hey, Mike, this doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
Please stop." Michael Blackson could have stopped. Instead, he went on the Breakfast Club, and he bashed Michael Blackson. He's like, I thought me and Mike were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I thought we were cool. I thought we were tight. I thought we were
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
But just because he sees my name draws attention now, he's using it to. I'm like, did Kevin Hart really just say that? Like that, I didn't expect from Kevin. Like I was like, wow.
Hey, dude, when you heard you say stuff, eh? Like
Nah,
to
man,
try
but
and
that
clap
was
back.
lame.
Yeah, no,
That
I
was
know.
lame on Kevin, man. That was really lame. And Michael Blackson felt offended by what Kevin was saying because Michael Blackson does that with everyone. If you know Michael Blackson, his comedy.
And then
as
there
soon
was
as
this
you do
other
something,
white,
he's gonna
there's
troll
this
you.
other white dude also in there who,
Gary Owen.
yeah, who also came
Yeah,
after Michael
he
Blackson a
came
bit.
after Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson clapped back again.
Michael Blackson.
Like he's always clapping back.
Exactly.
That dude got dug, and I. Yo, you know
That's
what?
you're supposed to do as a comedian.
You know what? You mentioned something like now about like Kevin Hart cheating, and then I was listening to a it's not really an interview, but it was like a news type of thing, and they were speaking about how because Jay-Z was recently on David Letterman,
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
and I haven't watched the interview yet, but
I
apparently
watched it
there was a section
a
where
couple of times.
apparently there was a section where they now you can verify this or not where they spoke about how cheating made them better men and whatnot, right? Like, can you clarify that for me? Like, what on earth do they mean by that?
I wouldn't
Cheating
say that
made
cheating
them-
made them a better man.
But
It's-
apparently that's what they said. Apparently that's what Jay-Z said. Apparently that's what David Letterman said.
No.
Because apparently they both cheated on
he-
their wives.
he was saying it sarcastically because obviously they were addressing the whole lemonade and 444 situation. So,
Yeah.
and going to therapy and all that. So Jay-Z is like Letterman says so cheating made you better. So Jay-Z sarcastically, yeah, type of situation. It wasn't like, yeah, cheating made me better type of situation. It wasn't an arrogant thing. But what Jay-Z was trying to say is that him going through all that and realizing all that he had and all that he could have lost over something that
Yeah,
stupid
dude.
made him like focus more on the important things, you know. But which actually makes me want to address something. I don't think Jay-Z recently cheated. I think he cheated back in the days. But obviously it came out. Because I don't think he cheated while he was married. I think it was before he was married. But now, I honestly don't think he cheated while he was married.
I don't know,
Because-
so I can't comment really honestly.
I'm not going to say it is, but this is just my opinion.
But you're a
Because
fan.
he didn't say when he cheated.
You're a huge Jay-Z fan. So
Cheating
like
is still
obviously
cheating.
when
Cheating is
you,
still cheating. It does not matter when he did it. Cheating is still cheating.
true.
But I'm just saying that the fact that he didn't say
But
This happened
it kind of
now.
makes a little bit of a difference in regards to like married, non-married. You know what I mean? It kind
But
of
cheating still cheating.
it is. Yes, I agree. But I'm saying, which the scales and or the weights are not the
Still the
same.
same to me.
It's not the same.
Because at
It's
the
not
end
the
of the day,
same.
that means your vows are
Like
based on a lie.
when you married to somebody, man, like you know what I mean. When you marry to somebody and you do that,
But
it's a
you
little bit
started your
it's a little
whole
bit more
wedding on a lie.
it's a
though.
little bit more heavier than when you're in a relationship with somebody and you cheat on them. Yeah, I mean, like cheating. There's no justification for cheating whatsoever. It is
Ever.
wrong
It's always
on
wrong.
every
Whether you're
level,
Offset,
on
Jay-Z,
on
Kevin
every
Hart, does
level,
not
whether
matter.
whether you married or whether you're not married yet,
Yeah.
it's wrong on every level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not making excuse for it. I'm just saying that weights, like when you're married, man, like it
Nah,
just
to me,
carries a little bit
it
more
holds,
weight.
I think it holds
holds
the
more.
same weight because at the end, it's better if you find out before marriage and you sort it out. But if you find out while you're married, then it's the same, bro. And it's the same.
I just
Because
say it's a
your
little bit
marriage is
more.
based on a lie still.
No, I wouldn't say it's based on a
To
lie.
me, it's the same, man.
I wouldn't say it's based on a lie
'Cause
because
cheating
who
is
knows?
huge,
He
man.
could have repented like before getting married or whatever. and stuff
It does
like
not matter if you have repented. The matter is the other person knowing. That is where the matter of weight holds. It's the other person. What if this person didn't want to forgive them after they found out?
that. Yeah,
Then they
okay.
get a divorce.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. You're right.
This is why I say-
you've got a point.
Mm,
You've got a
you
point.
know what I mean? So, all cheating all across the board is wrong.
You've got a point.
Now, I was actually amazed at Jay-Z when he was talking about Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
When he said he had a situation with his daughter.
Yeah,
was
that is so
beautiful.
sweet, man.
He's like,
I even posted it on my Instagram account. That thing there.
And he's like,
I
yeah, I want a daughter. No, this is so beautiful.
What
Still you
is,
were being so
wait?
emotional.
What thing is that now?
When you posted about that, it's like, this is
Oh.
why I want a daughter.
Nah, man,
Come on.
that was really sweet because
Nah, that was
he's speaking about how like she's getting ready for school and everything like
Yeah.
that.
And he's like,
And then it's like, yo,
Get
get in
inside
the
the
car.
car. and she's like, Dad, I don't like the way you told me to get inside the car.
Oh, the way
It
you
hurt
told
my
me.
feelings. That is so beautiful.
Oh, bro, man, I'm like snap.
And the way he says it,
I
was
want
like,
daughters,
wow.
man. I just want daughters, bro.
I just want one.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
I only
man.
want one.
No,
One's enough.
I need two at least.
Whoa.
2 daughters,
Nah,
and then get maybe
that's
2
too-
sons.
That's too many pads in the house.
Maybe 2. What?
It's too many pads in the house.
Oh my gosh! There you go with that mouth.
No,
There
seriously.
goes that mouth. So anyway, apparently Justin Bieber punched a guy in Memphis. He punched a guy at Coachella. but there's a huge but. Now you put yourself in Justin Bieber's shoes and tell me what you would have done. So the scenario is apparently there was this guy at Coachella. Apparently was drunk or high or whatever it is, and he was like choking this other woman, right?
Yeah.
And Justin Bieber and his crew are telling this guy, yo, leave this girl alone. And he's like
Yeah.
choking this girl. And he tells Justin Bieber and his crew to like, yo, basically he tells them, you know, if you guys and whatever, like, and stuff like that, right? And he's drunk and high and stuff like that. And he's just choking this girl. And so Justin Bieber just decides to step in and like, yo, and punches the dude. And after Justin Bieber punches the dude, his crew, his security just straight up goes at this guy and like
Beat him
punches,
up.
yeah, and like frees this girl. So was Justin Bieber wrong? Was he? Well, what do you
No,
think,
he
man?
was defending the female.
Nah, I
so
felt like that. I felt like that's probably what I would have
I'm
done too.
actually proud of
Like
him,
I'm a Christian, I
actually.
love Jesus, but I will.
Abuse against women is a
It's
no,
just
no,
it's a
man.
no, dude.
It's
You
a
know what I mean?
no-no.
I would have stepped in also. You know,
Christians
that's what I
not-
feel like I would have
Some
done.
things that are like that don't fly, bro.
Yeah, that's what I also feel like I would have done. To be honest with you, so yeah, I didn't want to fault Justin Bieber on the fact that he did what he did.
Nah, I give props to
Yeah,
him. for
no. So
that. Hello.
yeah, no, I definitely didn't want to fault Justin Bieber on that. So you touched a little bit on this actually earlier on. Oh wait, before I go into something else, Andy Mineo, basically with his song "You Can't Stop Me Now." Yeah. That's an old song though,
I
man.
know.
Come on. But anyway,
So is the song you're about to mention.
so his single "You Can't Stop Me Now" just topped over 500,000 sales, and he just got it. Just went gold basically. So he just
Sales or streams?
sales, because you don't get a plaque for streams, do you?
I don't know.
I don't think you get a plaque for streams. He got
There's,
he got a
these
plaque.
guys are like your Cardi B's and your Drakes. They,
They're most stream people, ne?
yeah, they more stream people.
Even
but
Migos.
they get these things said about themselves. I'm assuming streaming is. I
Nah,
don't
it's
know.
not streams, bro. No.
Honestly, I don't know, man.
It's not streams. It's definitely sales.
Yeah.
So it's like over 500,000 and some change copies for that song. So it went gold, and he got a gold plaque from.
That's
Is it
dope.
Rem? Is it Rem or
I don't know.
Risa? Whatever it is. Risa South African, right?
Risa South African.
Yeah, I think it's the Rem or whatever.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Anime. Congratulations,
Yeah.
bro. Super proud of you.
I actually love that guy, but I don't know what's going on with him. He needs
Yeah.
to release some fire music. Yeah.
Speaking and releasing, J. Cole is releasing his album this Friday.
Oh, I cannot wait.
So apparently it's gonna be
It better
titled
be
K
dope though, cause
KOT.
KOD.
KOD.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Actually, doing research.
KOD. I haven't either. So apparently he's releasing his album the Friday. What's the date on Friday? 20th of April 2018. He's releasing his album KOD. Drake also announced that he's releasing his album in June.
Yeah.
So that's also what's happening there.
And Kendrick also got an award.
Oh,
that's
Pulitzer
not-
Prize.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
that all about? And apparently he's the
I
the
don't know.
first rapper
All
to
I
get a
know is-
Pulitzer Prize. I don't even know nothing about what the
I
stuff
don't
is
even know
for.
what the hell it is. All I know is he's the first to ever get it. So I'm
So
just
congratulations to him. It sounds like a big deal. So
happy.
you know what I mean?
The big trio is doing big things.
Yeah,
man.
no, straight up. And then, yo, did you watch? I know this is like from what we've been speaking about. This is like huge like shift. But like, did you watch
All over
the
the place.
Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela funeral or whatever? You know, I
was
didn't
burying
watch
my
it.
aunt that day.
Oh, dude, snap!
Hmm,
You never even told me.
I don't know.
You never even
It's been
told
a
me.
rough month, man. Like
You
the
never
week
even said
before, I was
nothing,
burying
though.
my uncle, and the following week I'm like burying my aunt. So
And on both occasions, you never even said nothing. Shame,
I'm not-
shame on you, though. Okay,
I'm-
but anyway,
I'm not the
anyway.
showing all my feelings that way.
I'm not gonna take catch feelings about it or whatever. So, but anyway, during the whole funeral proceedings, right? Julius
Yeah.
Malema made a speech, man. Yo, dude, he went ham
Mm.
on that speech, bro. Like
How does it-
ham,
Let the know
ham.
who I am.
He went ham, dude. Like yo, he was just like literally just like saying, "Gucci, Mama, we know some of the people that sold you out there here
Mm.
at this funeral there, and they are crying the loudest. They're crying the loudest, Mama. Give us a sign, give us a signal how we must deal with them." And now what Twitter did is Twitter changed that and made a Julius Malema challenge. So basically, Julius Malema challenge was hashtag Julius Malema challenge, and basically what you do is you just speak about who's here. And whatever, and give us a sign, Mama, how we must deal with them, Mama.
Give
So-
us a signal.
Yeah, signal, yeah. It's sign, signal, both.
Mm.
Yeah, how we must deal with them, Mama. Betrayers, sellouts, type of vibe. So it was actually very funny how South Africa like took a
Something
sad moment, yeah,
so-
and turned it into like, you know what I mean, like something so funny, and which was
Which is actually something that annoys me about our uncaring country.
really
Yeah.
that is annoying for you.
Do you this like I'm gonna tell you because I was in my feelings during my funeral situation. Like when someone is in mourning, minimize any drama.
Of
Like-
course, drama.
Like I was even
course, drama.
like warning people about this whole posting Winnie's picture and posting about Winnie. I was like, guys, please be sensitive because as much as y'all want to look like y'all care, there's a family that actually does care, and that is in mourning, that you need to be considerate of.
yeah.
That person had a family who actually loved her, so they don't want to hear that she's trending on Twitter. They don't care about that because they have
Yeah,
to wake
true.
up every day and realize
She's
their mother
gone.
or their
Yeah,
aunt or whoever
she's
is
no
not
longer there.
there.
Yeah, true.
So it's very selfish of people to take a painful moment and use it to trend.
No, that's true. I agree
I
with
got
that.
into a lot of arguments because of this.
But
Because
like
I was trying to like rebuke people,
for
like
me, it's like a
knock it
50-50
off.
type of vibe because with the Mama Winnie challenge, not Mama Winnie challenge, the Julius Malema challenge. For me, I felt
Yeah.
like it was it was funny because I don't know, man. It just brought a lot of humor to a sad situation.
It would have been great if family said what he said. He's an outsider.
No, 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 no. He didn't. He didn't come up with the joke. He was
No,
being serious about what he
exactly.
was
I
saying.
know that. But even though he was being serious, you need to
No,
understand.
but Julius Malema has more of a closer relationship. He had more of a close relationship with Mama Winnie
The thing
than
is,
a
I don't know
lot of
his
people at that
relationship with the
funeral.
family. I don't know his relationship with the family. All I'm
Nah, he
saying
seems
is,
to have been very
hey, man,
close with them.
hey,
He literally was
you
like
just need to be sensitive
he
people.
literally was like Mom Winnie Matigizela Mandela's son, man. Straight up.
Like, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
If
sure.
you, God forbid, if you were burying your mom, and
I've
this,
done that already. So there's
okay,
nothing got to nothing for God to
apologies. Imagine if this happened at your mom's funeral. Someone stands up and says things like that. How would you have felt? Be honest.
No, but like
While you're in mourning.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. The thing is, it's different because even her own, like her own daughter, ne,
Yeah.
Princess Zenani, uh, Mandela Dlamini, ne, even she, like basically spoke about how some political issues a little bit. Even she touched on them, and
Yeah.
because it's facts, bro.
It doesn't
It's
matter if it's facts
facts.
or not. You don't want to hear that at a funeral still. You want to put your mom to rest and then carry on.
No, hold on. The thing is, what they were trying to do is they were trying to clear the air because there were so many rumors spread about Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela to such a point that she had been villainized in the world. You know what I mean?
I
She'd
know
been
that, but
villainized.
funeral
So
is
now
not the
they
place to
cleared,
do it.
they clearing up everything with yo. You guys thought this was about this was
Because
not.
there was
This was
cameras
not.
there, people took chances, man.
No, bro.
Because if that funeral was private, none of that would have happened.
It still would have happened, I think.
No, I don't think so.
But it would have,
Because there was
it
cameras
would, but
there,
it would have
people
never
did
been,
things
it would
like
have
that.
never been private. No, knowing the iconic figure that she was, you know what I mean. Knowing the
I pray to God that my funeral is never public. Like, honestly.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really care, bro. Like for me, I just want people to have a good time, to laugh at my funeral. I don't want nobody sad crying over me. I want people to enjoy themselves, crack
For
jokes,
for
guys.
all my
No, no liquor. You know, enjoy yourselves.
for all the soldiers
You
that are
know,
gone.
enjoy yourselves, have fun at my funeral, man. I want people to
We turning
laugh.
up, man.
I want people to turn up. I want people to win souls to Jesus. I want
all,
people
all
to.
the blueprint artists
And I
are going
mean,
to perform at my funeral. Okay?
I just want my
To
funeral
honor.
to be fun, dude. I don't want it to be like a. Oh, still was like this. No,
And
no,
my
keep
DJ
quiet
is
about
going
that
to play
stuff.
all my records, my hit records.
So, that for me is how I
Everyone's
feel
gonna
like.
have, you know. But I don't want it to be like cameras and TV. Like, no. Just close people that loved me and honored me. Like,
Bro, if that's gonna add to the fun element of my funeral, bring
like,
it in.
no,
Put it in.
no.
Dance your heart out, guys. Play, bang a dance. Bengani. You know what I mean?
Yo, what do you think is the way forward for South Africa, man? Because we're
Hey,
in a
dude,
weird place right now.
like even right now, I never even thought that I'd ever see a day where apparently there are allegations that Nelson Mandela sold out this country. That Nelson
Yeah,
Mandela was a sellout.
yeah.
And that Mama Winnie
I-
Madikizela Mandela actually fought for
I
us.
like the fact that y'all are only hearing this now because I feel like we've been on this wave, some of us. Because I don't
Since
believe
when?
a person.
Since when?
Well, many years, bro.
Oh.
We've been saying it. Even Lemlela and I had this conversation with you, man.
When?
The last time we were doing this with Simba,
I don't remember that conversation.
we told you, man, Mandela. I don't believe nothing about Mandela, man. They made
It's sad,
ain't
man.
no way
Ah.
Mandela is such a great hero. Ain't no way.
It's
Because
so sad,
everybody
bro.
who fought for this country either got killed
Yeah.
or
Assassinated or something.
or their
Yeah.
reputation died.
True.
It was one or the other. So I don't understand. First of all, if white people really ran this country the way they did,
Yeah.
do you think a man spending 27 years in prison was going to change that?
No.
Because they could have killed him in prison.
But I think that would have caused more implications. and
No,
stuff.
it wouldn't. No.
It would have. It would have. It would have
Because
caused.
white people didn't care.
It would
at
have
that time.
caused a war, man. If they killed Nelson Mandela, it would have caused a war.
This is what people don't understand. Mandela only became an icon after prison. He wasn't an icon before prison.
He was.
He was not.
He was, bro.
There were bigger people than him.
Bro.
The time he was in prison, there were bigger people than him.
Dude, let me tell you something. Nelson Mandela was huge. Even like
Trust
during,
me,
even in
you know
prison.
that's not even his real name.
You know what? You know what made him even bigger? Nah? You know what made him even bigger? You know what made him even bigger?
Do you know
Hold
that
on.
Nelson Mandela is not the original Nelson Mandela?
Hold on. Do you know what even made him bigger? Do you know what even made him
That
bigger?
he took someone else's name?
No, man. The fact that his speech, his speech at the I forget that court now, that last court, that judgment thingy, whatever, man. But his speech at that thingy, that made the people realize this guy. He'll die for us. He'll live for us. He'll die for us. He's for us.
But he didn't do
All the
none
way
of that,
through.
though.
Yeah, man. It's sad,
The
bro.
people
But
that would have died for us actually did die for us.
true, right?
Okay. So I ain't trying to hear none of that. But I don't want to talk about a dead man. Man.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is
it's
what it is,
distasteful.
man. Yeah,
Um,
it is what it is, honestly.
but I'm more concerned about what's going on right now in the country, man. I'm honestly concerned about the state of our country.
yeah, what's your concern?
Hmm?
What's your concern?
Like, I don't think we're at a good place, man.
In what sense?
Even of change of presidency, like, there's too much negativity going on.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling our president right now, man.
Ramaphosa.
Especially when I'm seeing some connections with Oppenheim or something like that, or all these white people, monopoly capitalists.
Yeah.
I just get uncomfortable, bro. I'm like, yo.
Dude, I saw a video of Malema like attacking a journalist. Well, he wasn't attacking, but he was educating him.
Yeah,
Yo, the way he spoke about Ramaphosa. Like, I don't know anything about Ramaphosa, even prior to this. All I know is that he's current president, whatever. Malema said things that made me like, so this is the situation. Like, that guy airs truths out, man.
Yeah.
Like, he does not censor anything, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey,
Dog.
Ramaphosa is in trouble, man. Because the things Julius said in that video, I'm like,
Which video is this? You need to send this to me.
dude,
You need to
like,
tag me on it. Or
Justin
whatever.
didn't play this video for me. I was like, yo.
Just tag me on it on social media or something.
I was
Twitter.
like, the honesty in that thing. I'm like,
Tag me on social media. Tag me on social media.
I will do that.
Nice, my G.
But before we close, man,
What you want to get off your chest, man?
Some, man.
Yeah, let's go for
Something
it.
I think we wanted to talk about, I didn't talk about.
Let's go for it.
Nope. I think we talked about
We
it.
talked about everything.
We had a good session today.
We
We had a
talked
good
about
session
everything,
today.
dude.
Yeah.
We talked about everything that we set out to talk about. Even some of the things we didn't even
yeah.
plan to talk about, like in the beginning about money and stuff
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
We didn't even set out to speak
I actually
about
didn't
that.
want to talk about Winnie Mandela and Mandela, but came up.
Yeah, that ended up happening. But I'm gonna go watch a documentary right now. I downloaded a documentary about it because I don't really know much about her. So
Yeah.
that's why even like during the whole thing, I didn't post nothing really about because I didn't know. I didn't want to be fake or
That's
fickle.
why I didn't.
I didn't want to be fake or
Precisely,
fickle, man. Like honestly
precisely.
speaking, so
Same thing I was doing.
I
didn't
mean,
wanna be
I didn't
fickle
know
about
much about her, so I'm gonna go educate myself now about her, and then I'm gonna post after when I feel convicted to post and say R.I.P. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna do that. 'Cause I think it's distasteful.
Yeah.
Because I honestly don't care about winning.
Yeah, straight. So good, man.
But I still, we had a good episode
Nah,
today,
man, I
man.
enjoyed it.
This was beautiful. I
enjoyed it,
really
man.
enjoyed this
As
one.
tired as
We
I
need to
was,
have more
man.
of these, man.
As tired as
We
I
have
was,
more.
man, I can't.
You actually pulled
Actually,
through,
yeah,
man.
bro.
You pulled through.
I can
actually
feel,
thought
I
you
can
were gonna
feel
fall
it though
asleep.
now. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it home. Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, thanks for coming through.
No, man, for
Like,
sure.
we appreciate you still.
Nah, I
Giving us
appreciate
a
you, bro.
good episode, man.
Nah,
It's
this
been
was
good.
tight.
It's been good,
This was
man. It's
tight,
been good.
definitely.
It's been
For
good.
you don't know, we just shook hands.
As y'all know, I'm L to the Z. LG Braylon's finest. Twitter, Instagram, all around, man. Still,
Dude, you must stop like with all these new Twitter accounts that you always
there's no new Twitter accounts. What you
making on
talking
Twitter,
about, man?
Yes, like it, man, bro.
And besides, I don't handle all my accounts.
I can't even keep up. Who handles your accounts now?
Lamlelo.
Wow. Wow.
The blueprint ones, okay. My personal ones are me,
Okay. I didn't even know this. Okay.
but I do need someone to handle my accounts. Though.
oh,
So if anyone is looking to be a social media
oh
like,
my goodness.
just holler at me, cause I'm tired of social
Oh
media.
my goodness.
Trust me, you're gonna be happy once I'm off social media, man.
Yeah, I think actually you're right. You know what? This
When I
might be
stop
for the
my
better,
rants, man.
actually. No, this actually might be for
Oh,
the better.
now you
No,
wanna
no. I just thought about it now. You just made a
Okay.
valid point. This might for
It's
the,
only Facebook though. Come on,
it
man. Don't
might
make me
might
seem
be
like
for the best.
I'm all that.
I don't know. Who knows? Once you get hold of Twitter and you like understand the going ins and going out of
I
Twitter.
post positive
You
things,
might.
man. Like even on Facebook, I was posting positive. It's just that I was going through a phase that time. I
Yeah.
was petty.
And then the one time you posted, you like, it's funny how when I post positive stuff, no one says anything. And
Yeah.
now that I'm like,
Now that I'm petty, everybody has something to say. But that is true though.
yeah, it
that
is.
is
That
true,
is true. That's true.
Because I post a lot of positive stuff. Ain't nobody comment nothing.
Probably
As soon as I say
because-
something petty, like, oh.
Gonja, what's your-
I got comments after comment.
What did Mango nickname you? What? Petty
Wap.
Wap.
Yeah. I actually like that.
Oh,
Petty
man.
Wap.
And I commented, I said, yeah, you deserve it.
I do deserve that, man.
Oh,
it actually
man.
suits me because my pettiness has no expiration date, man.
Oh, my gosh. There he goes again.
Man, just give out your Twitter. I mean, your handle.
Oh, yeah. Twitter handle, Steel_Dlamini. So it's STEEL underscore DHLAMINI. That's Steel underscore Dlamini at Steel underscore Dlamini Twitter.
Yeah, he's finally
And
falling
basically,
asleep.
yeah, I'm really feeling it. And Instagram. That's it, man. So I'm currently sitting at like 900 something followers. I'm short. I'm just like couple hundred, not hundreds, like couple of 30s, 40s shy of 1,000. So please follow me, people.
We're not just talking Twitter here, man.
Instagram. I don't really care much about Instagram.
Whoa. I care about Instagram. Follow me on
Really?
Instagram.
You care more about
I
Instagram
actually
than
don't care
Twitter?
about Twitter. I only care
I
about
actually
Instagram.
care more about Twitter than
I like
Instagram.
pictures, man.
I like words.
I love
Yeah.
words, but people don't care about words.
Words and videos. I like words and videos. So that's my thing. Anyway,
Picture
man,
tells 1,000 stories.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, and we are Blueprint Sessions all around. Please do follow us, like, comment, and let us know what y'all think about these episodes. Give us your views. If you have arguments, please bring them forward. We would love to engage with you.
Shout
Guys,
out.
it's been fun. Thank you very much. It's the Blueprint Sessions podcast. And we out.
Thank you.